just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Todd Anderson.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Michael Garcia, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball, no strikes.
Okay, 7:06.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That misses off the outside edge. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Just missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Move to second. Garcia back in on the dive.
Nope, ball. 2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
You just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that is out of play.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One on, nobody out, a run in as we play game one of this 4-game series. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Josh Naylor. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Anderson, in his second season, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-2. Blanco, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one smoked out to left. Base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Salvi steps into the box now, and that's in for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now Matt McLean.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on
0-1.
to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That's to third. Suarez. And they got him.
He's going.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
2 down, base is empty. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's going to be Joey Wiemer. That's in for a strike. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Todd Anderson won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Jack Kachanowicz, hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Anderson got knocked around in the first and didn't make it to the second.
Well, this is a start he'd rather forget, Boog, especially as it led pretty directly to the loss for him. He clearly wasn't on top of his game in this one.